Yeah, welcome to this video, Lily de Silva, lesson 16, the Pali to English exercises. Call up the iPad, here we are. Bhupala dhammena deepam palentu. So, palenti, they rule, palentu, may they rule, let them rule, it's the imperative. Let them rule the island, deepam palentu. Righteously, so dhammena is righteously, literally by the Dhamma. So Bhupala, the kings, Palentu, let them rule, Deepam, the island, Dhammena, righteously. Number 2. Ma Manuso Bahayatu Sacheso Satcham Janati Bahasatu. So Ma Bahayatu, Bahayati, he fears, Ma Bahayatu, let him not fear. Ma manuso bhayatu, let the man not fear. Sache so satcham janati, if he knows the truth. Bahasatu, let him speak. Number 3. Tumhe papang karunte putte ovadata. So here the ovadata is a potential ambiguity, linguistic ambiguity. The context should make it clear. Ovadata could mean you admonish as an indicative, or it could also be the imperative. Just to fix this in your mind, as I've explained earlier, as I've explained earlier, in Sanskrit, indicative and imperative, they are distinguished, say, this is the second person plural I'm talking about, you plural. The indicative in Sanskrit, bhavata, makes a statement, you are. Whereas the imperative, be, ordering somebody to be, is with the unaspirated ta. So, bhavata. That is how these two forms, this distinction works only for the second person plural. This is how they're distinguished in Sanskrit. In Pali, the aspirated form, the ta, is used both for the indicative and for the imperative. So, if you see the form bhavata with the aspirated ta, it could be either in Pali. It depends upon the context. So, admonish, a command, admonish the children, the sons who are doing evil, who are committing a sin. So, the sin-doing sons admonish, ovadata, admonish, putte, admonish the sons, the papang karonte, present participle, literally the sin-doing sons admonish. So, tumhe papang karonte putte ovadata, you should admonish the putte, the sons, papang karonte, doing or who are doing evil. Number 4. Sugato dhammande setu savakacha upasakacha viharasmin nisidanti. So, as a command or a third person imperative expression of a wish, followed by a statement, normally you'd expect to see it the other way around. So the monks and the lay disciples are sitting in the monastery, therefore let the Blessed One teach the Dhamma. So, Sugato Dhammam de se tu, let the Sugato Dhammam de se tu, let him teach the Dhamma. Savakacha, Upasakacha, the disciples and the lay devotees. Viharasmin nisidanti. Nisidanti, they are sitting. Viharasmin, in the monastery. Number 5. Mate papakamani katva manusalokam hachavitva narake uppajantu. So, ma uppajantu, let them not be born. What's the idea? Let them not be reborn in this case. So, uppajati, to arise, utpadyate in Sanskrit. So, ma uppajantu, let them not be born, reborn, let them not arise. Narake, normally that would be translated as in hell, but slightly Roman Catholic slant in the key, sorry, in the book is just translated as in purgatory. So, ma narake uppajantu, let them not be reborn, born in naraka. Let them not papakamani katva, having done evil deed, papakamani katva, and having, literally having fallen, chavitva, fallen, it's often used transiting from one state to another. Literally chu, the root chu means to, literally to fall, and it's chiavati in Sanskrit, chiavati, and chavati in Pali, and absolutive, having fallen, chavitva. So in English we'd say, let them not be reborn in hell, having done evil deeds and having departed, or having fallen away from, having departed from the human world. So, ma te uppajantu, let them not be reborn. Narake, in hell or purgatory, after doing evil deed, papakamani katva, having done or after having done evil deeds. Manusalokam chavitva, and having departed from, literally fallen from, manusalokam, from the human world. Number 6. Ma chora kasakanangone marentu. So, mareti, he, she, it kills. Marenti, they kill. Marentu, let them kill. Ma, marentu. And this ma, rather than na with the indicative meaning not, or most frequently ma, not with the imperative. Ma marentu, let them not kill. Ma bhavatu, let him not be. So, ma chora kasakan gone marentu, the chora, the thieves. Ma marentu, let them not kill. Kasakanam gone, the farmers, plural, oxen. Number 7. Matwam sunakam amasahi so tam daseya. This tam normally means him or her as the accusative. In Sanskrit, it is the accusative form is sorry, I had to pause it. The accusative for you in Sanskrit is tvam. In Pali, it just becomes tam, and so that's ambiguous because it could be, it could also mean him. In Sanskrit, that ambiguity wouldn't arise because the tvam is unambiguously the accusative of twam with a short m, which is the nominative, and this is the tvam accusative. In Pali, tam. It might bite you, so tam daseya, dasati, is to bite. Daseya, he might bite you, then the dog might bite you. Matvam sunakam amasahi. Amasati, to touch. Amrishati in Sanskrit. Amasati, do not touch. Ma amasa or ma amasahi. In Sanskrit, as you would expect, there are quite exact rules about when the imperative ends in a hi form and when it doesn't. In Pali, it's more flexible. In Sanskrit, it would just be solely bhava, be, not bhavahi. You couldn't have that. In other forms of the verb, in other conjugations, you have the imperative ending in a hi. In Pali, this hi ending has migrated over to this to the a conjugation, so you can have amasa or amasai. So do not thou touch the dog. Matuam sunakam amasahi, sotam daseya. It might bite you. Number 8. Tumhe deepe jalitva viharasmin rupani uloketa. So jalati, it burns, as an intransitive. Make a transitive verb. To cause to burn or to light a candle is jaleti. So 8. So jalati, intransitive, to burn. Jaleti, to make, burn, set fire to, or light a candle. So light candles or lamps, and look at the rupas in the temple. In the key, it's in the monastery. In the key, it's given look at the murals. Well, the Buddha rupa is normally a 3-dimensional rupa, like a statue, representation of the Buddha. So, tumhe deepe jalitva, you having lit candles, look at the rupas in the monastery. Viharasmim rupani oloketa. And note here this ambiguity in deepa, deepe, the ambiguity that does not exist in Sanskrit, because in Sanskrit an island is dvipa with a v, and a candle is, or lamp is, deepa. In Pali, they both become deepa. Number 9. Tumhe asapurise amantitva dhammena jivitum anusasata. So amanteti, Sanskrit amantrayati, Pali amanteti, is to address people, speak to them. Very often we see in the suttas, in the aorist form, that the Buddha addressing the monks. So amantesi, he addressed them. So you, tumhe asapuruse amantitva, you, literally having addressed the wicked men, evil men, anusasata, admonish them or teach them, instruct them, dhammena jivitum, teach them to live, warn them to live, instruct them to live righteously by the Dhamma, dhammena. Number 10. Putta matvam papamitte upasankama. Upasankamati, to approach. Ma upasankama, do not approach. It could also be ma upasankamahi. Either is equally correct in Pali. In Sanskrit, of course, only the short a ending is correct for this conjugation. So putta son matuam papamitte upasankama. O son, do not thou approach wicked or evil friends. Number 11. Sachetum he satcham bahasitum ussahiyata. tumhe sappurisa bhavayata. So here, in fact, both of these are in fact optatives rather than imperatives. So if you sachetumhe, if you usayata, attempt satyam bhasitum, to speak the truth, you will or would then become bhavayata, good people, sappurisa. Number 12. Pasana is a stone. So sachetvam pasane kipayasi kakacha sakunacha akasam patayum. So sachetvam, if you kipayasi, that is the optative form, if you were to, if you throw stones, sachetvam pasane kipayasi, from kipati, he throws kipayasi if you throw pasane stones. The crows and birds, kakacha sakunacha, will fly, or would then fly into the sky. Uppateyum, third person plural optative. They would fly up, and akasam, generally meaning space, but the sky, the accusative of motion, because they fly up to the sky. So akasam uppateyum, they would fly into the sky. Number 13. Ma daraka paniyam pivitva pattam binda. So binda, you can tell here that this is an imperative form. Binda, ma binda, do not break. So ma daraka, do not, O child, binda, do not break. Ma pattam binda, do not break the bowl, having drunk water. So, like after drinking the water, don't break the bowl. So do not, having drunk water, break the bowl. Madaraka, paniyam pivitva, pattam binda. Pivitva, having drunk, pattam binda, break the bowl. Number 14. Ma suvannam choritva, gacchanta chora samuddam tarantu. So, ma tarantu. So tarati, he crosses. Taranti, they cross. Tarantu, let them cross. Ma tarantu, let them not cross. Ma samuddam tarantu, let them not cross the sea. So the chorin gachanta chora, the thieves who are going, running off here, suvannam choritva, having stolen the gold. The thieves who are going, having stolen the gold, let them not cross the sea. Ma, let not. Suvannam choritva, having stolen the gold. Gachanta chora, the going thieves, cross the sea. Number 15. Upasaka. Ma putte akkosahi. Samanehi saddhim mantitva putte anusasahi. The anusasati, to instruct, give advice to teach, instruct, advise. Imperative, singular imperative, either anusasa, because anusasati, third person singular indicative, therefore imperative anusasa, or anusasahi, alternative forms equally correct. So, ma putte akkosahi, do not scold your sons. Akkosati, to scold or shout at. Mantetva, having consulted. Samanehi saddhim, with the monks. Putte anusasahi. Rather than scolding your sons, consult with the monks and then instruct them, teach them, advise them. So upasaka, Ma putte akkusahi, Upasaka, do not scold your sons or scream at them. Actually, the word akkusati literally is akroshati in Sanskrit, to shout at somebody. Kroshati, to shout. Cognate with our English word croak, actually. So akroshati, to shout at. Pali akkusati. Ma putte akkusahi, do not scold or shout at the sons. Samanehi saddhim mantitva, having consulted Samanehi saddhim with the monks, putte anusasahi, or putte anusasa, just to admonish them or instruct them. And that concludes the Pali to English for lesson 16.